はい、じゃあ再開ですね。ちょっと OBS 君の調子が悪いかな。うん。たまんねえな。
抹茶塩さん、クソデカ。
あ、ゲーム入った。クソでか。オッケー。ゲーム入った。よし。やっぱり OBS の問題だったな。オッケーオッケーオッケー。いいね。ちゃんと確認できた。すまんすまん。はい。今日中にもう終わらしたいな。できれば。いや、今日中に終わると思うんだけどね。だって、あとね、1章か2章ぐらいで終わりなはずなんですよ。うん。まあ、ただ試験場とかも回らんとあかんしな。試験場がちょっとめんどくさい。謎解きだからね、あれ。で試験場があともう1個あるはずなんだけど、見当たんねえ。よっしゃ。とりあえずね、続きいきますよ。はい。音声ちっちゃ。逆に今度俺の音声が小さかった。あ、これの問題か。オッケーオッケー。やっといけるわ。よし。邪魔だー。いや、ちゃんとね、切ってんのほんま笑う。もともとはこういうロボットだったんだけどね、糸のこの。おいって、コンデンスミルクだってさ、何に使うんだろう。うん。ほらー。
It was a pleasure serving with you, Major P3. Unfortunately, you are about to be killed.
ここにあるの。どうも。は？へえ、お前ら入ってこれまい。いや、これ G キーに設定しちゃってるからな。B キーだな。ああ。あーラジオ、これか。B。
Everything's fine. Take it easy now. The bosses know what they're doing.
Teaman, I haven't even been here a week yet, and I've already seen enough corpses for a lifetime. I thought this place was going to be a regular clinic. I had no idea it was like this.
なんかすっげえ画面揺れるんだけど、何これ。どっかへロケットラン
The
チャ
fact
ー
that
話し
this
やすい
place is a secret complex tip you off? You're a little green to be a guard, especially at a hospital. Listen, we're not butchers like the
Zaharov
Nazis.
didn't talk
We're
to
not
what?
here to
Who
kill
would he
people.
だからは死んでいる。
Just make sure no one runs off. It's fine. Breathe.
Sahar is Dr. Sechenov's closest supporter, and it was believed Zaharov perished a few years ago in an unfortunate job. I worked with him personally and knew his attitude. But one question remained.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Important.
Right now it's hard to tell who's alive and who isn't.
紛らわしいわ。
Autolysis starts approximately 7 to 10 minutes after death, followed by defecation in 3 to 5 minutes.
何をしてる？
What are you doing?
I'm counting. I'm a scientist. I must spend every hour.
記録するなできない。
What's the point?
What? Oh, shit. You have a point. So you will help me. Please.
勘
Fine.
弁してくれ。
Oh, Kartoffelkopf. You will.
めっちゃ下に転がってるんだけど。何事これ？
Swab. Focus. Keep an eye on that incision.
Okay, okay.
ここ病院だったんかな？
Focus. Shit. Pressure on it, now!
圧迫しろ。
The polymer wasn't absorbed by the tissue again, so it created a pathological cavity. There are nodules like this all over his body. What do those heartless animals want from people, huh?
You may be right, comrades. But that is not your concern. Do your job. Private, bring in the next one.
Yes, Comrade Colonel.
The polymer needs to be absorbed. And if it's not, save whoever you can.
地下か。
And clean this place up.
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations.
パブロコンプレック
Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space. You mean they make moon rovers here, not in Chelomey?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required. But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
You mean they breed animals from Mars here?
Among other things, yes. In addition to breeding new species of animals suitable for Martian conditions, Soviet science is looking for ways to bolster man's ability to exist on Mars.
So what, they're gonna give us gills so we can swim in gas oceans?
Gas oceans are on Jupiter, Major. Mars features low temperatures and lethal hurricanes. But you're basically correct. The capabilities of your species have yet to be fully studied.
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. And now they're gone.
悲しいね。おいおい。おいおい、マジかよ。生体か。生体系の敵嫌なんだよ。
Rip your heart out!
おいおい。逃げろ、飛ばしていくんだ。あー。
Sick motherfucker.
と処理しとかんと生態は本当にもうめんどくさい。死体に寄生するとかたまったもんじゃないですよ。BGM すっげえ陽気なんだけど。あ、分解。なんとか。一緒に一緒。大量にいるな。めっちゃ BGM なってんだけど。なんだ曲。
You're incredible, Professor. Your calculations and solutions are so elegant and logical. Your work on mimetic polymer adaptation is an amazing contribution to science.
またけ。
Thank you very much. I was really a team effort.
今モザイクかかったよね。
Who are you?
Ivan Vikov, junior lab assistant at the Pavlov complex. I work in the archives, but my dream is to work under you. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Well, your passion is commendable. Although it is frankly a little concerning. The polymers are a quickly evolving scientific field with amazing potential. But I'm afraid passion alone won't be enough to advance it. Let's talk again in a month or so and see what we can do. For now, please excuse me. Science calls.
A month? But I don't have a month.
なんか
You'll
悪いことし
hear
ようとし
about
てる。
me, Professor. You can bet on it. あ、ここにもいたんか。他はおりすぎなんよな。いや、あいつって。いや、多分あれじゃない。いや、でかくね？なんかめっちゃクソでかいやついるんだけど。この上にも部屋がある。出てゲロってる。また変わったやつがいたな。変わったタイプだね。まあいいわ。はい。女性に張り付いとったな。女性の場合はあんな感じでなるんだ。これ。
本だ。天才たちの死体だね。わからん。どっかにヒントあると思うんだけど。まあ一番最強のヒントはね、インターネットっていうものを使えばね、簡単に手に入るよね。これか。うん。よし。攻略サイト神。普通に攻略サイト使って、まあ、グダるよりかはいいよな。どっかに多分あるんだろうけどね。うん。実験ね。これは何だろう。上にもいろいろあるんだけど、いや、超絶待ち構えてるよ。普通に開けられるんか。開いたわ。でしょうね。
Jeez, what's that smell?
いくらぐらいは全然余裕。めっちゃでかいなって思ったけど、まあそんなでもなかったな。ここはなくて見にくいな。ビクトルの頭部をファブルの研究するだけど。また頭か。弾薬めっちゃ手に入るんだけど、もういらないんや。正直。取ってなかった場所か。他になんかいっぱいおるな。ああ、この場所か。ダクトから多分行けるっぽいよね。どこのダクトなんだろう。ここか。行け。普通ホラーゲーとかだったらこういうところでいきなりバッて出たりするんだけどね。まあそういうのないよな。オッケー。うん。じゃあ、どんどん先行きましょう。 りあえず1階だね。軽くいける。貫通してるやん。日記みたいなのはそこにあったよな。私何に使うんだろうね、これ。すると思うのか。
Filthy animal!
お、潰すか。ライト凶暴。大量だな。お前ら腰が取れない。おい。あっ。逃げろ、はっ。生態が多いな。復活するんだね、こんな感じで。セクシーな女性だな。潰せないんか、これ。グロックね。女性のね、フライトだけど。
Fuckers gave me the shot anyway.
Oh my god.
I quit the academy to escape the experiments. I'm a doctor. I was the one doing the experiment.
私を実験台に
How
すると。
dare they experiment on me? No, I don't want it. No one wants it. They just don't know it yet.
Never ends. Death everywhere. Nothing but death. The launch can't happen. It can't. I'd rather be nowhere. I'm never getting out of here. I don't want to become nothing.
これでって感じだね。
Aren't what you think. They're not for what you think is right. Collective doesn't exist. The thing that exists isn't collective. What the? Now get out of here! You stupid doll! I don't want you to put that poison in
僕を私に入れるな。えらいこっちゃ。ここにはもう何もなさそうだ。戻ろう。本体は本だった。ここまで持ってきたはいいけど、これ一体何だったんだっけ。うん。なるほど。いろいろと書いてあるな。とりあえず、C だね。どうなるんだろう。暗っ。まあロボット最強ってことだな。
Take that, bitch! You're one sick motherfucker.
?油断してたわ。こんな抜け方があると。まったく。死んでるの？立ったまま死んでるとか弁慶かな。怖い怖い。それだけしっかり入れとこうか。
Saving data.
ノタウルスかな俺。
Tell me, Comrade Major, based on your professional and personal experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. If there were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack, they could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war. And now there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the US and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove?
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective. And whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective, but a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
人間じゃなくってロボットに命令を聞かせるために使うとか。なるほど。動くマザーみたいなもんかこいつ。これ厄介だな。だから指輪が必要なのか。ロボットを思い通りにするためにね。厄介なことになりそうですね。こっちだったわ。上ね。めっちゃいそうだけど。ああ、そういうことね。ビビった普通に今。違うもん。はい。オッケー。はい、いや。エネルギーの回復が遅いな。なんじゃこりゃ。あれは。いや、お前冗談きついわ。
Keep your distance.
何あの動き。フリッシュの実験でもしてたの。いや、まあ倒せるんだけど、ちゃんとシール貼られてんの笑う。女性なんかなこれ。同時に入ってるから無理だぞ。 やばい。人工筋肉とかって書いてるけど、結局プルシュの実験してただけなんか。
One sick motherfucker.
あんだけおんねん。おねえよ。これ後で3体一気に戦うとかねえよな。
Oh shit. What's capable of this kind of brutality? This poor lady.
You are expressing sympathy for a corpse, Major.
It's a woman's mutilated body. You had sympathy for people just a little while ago.
This person is dead, Comrade Major. Make sure your weakness for women doesn't come back to bite your ass later.
Something's definitely wrong with you, Charles. I'm gonna ask Sechenov to calibrate you.
大丈夫そうだね。なんだ、ビビらせんなよ。女性なんかこれ。いい、黒。あれか、これポリマーで食わしてるんか、もしかして。ポリマーに食わせてるんだ、人間を。やばすぎ。何の実験してたんだろう、これ。リスクだ。え、入りたいんだけどな。それ入る感じかな。見して。ダメだ。まともな情報がない。どういう実験所なんだろう、これ。いっぱいおったけど、まあ問題なさそうでしたね。ビビらせやがっ
A complaint. Listen,
About what?
about your Stockhausen's thing. That stock of yours. And I know you're calling him that ironically.
Yeah,
Just
but-
past
Stock really is a...
Precisely. Precisely. It's just shameful. I'm not asking for my...
I can deal with that.
オッケー。なんかある。あ、決めて。さらに地下に行くんか。うん。 チャーパー。待って。なんかね、なんか本があるっぽい。そもそもここにセーブポイントあるんかい。これか。よし。
This is truly a magical land filled with strange visions and fanciful characters.
だから
A land of incredible emotion and total freedom. It is a land where you know everything and can't make heads or tails of any of it. There's no worry, no anxiety. This is our gift to you, soldier, and needless to say, it will extend your life. A life of combat and violence. Poor fellow. Nurse, the device. The brain is ready for the implant.
Okay. いや。フルシが全く動けてない。シュールすぎんかこれ。あれちょっと可愛いんだけど。
みつきのあチャンネル海月のあさん。
シュールすぎるあれ。無限ループ。まあループから抜け出したい分今度は別のやつがハマったけど。でもちょっとやべえなこれ普通に。おいおいおいおいおいお前俺じゃないのに。全く俺関係ないんだけど。
Still got bullets. I can still fight my way through the fight. And I stole the box from the office with your favorite music inside. Just so I don't forget, I hid the music box in a safe. The one with the positive password, not the negative one. What will I ever accomplish if I can't even keep a couple of safes straight? The dog! The dog has the positive one.
無限ループ。あいつ結局ダメージ全然食らってなかったっすね。やべえ。女のあれ怖すぎんか。全力ダッシュしてくれよ。動き方頭おかしいよ。また来た。ちょっと黙っとこう。こいつなんかちょっと浮いてるよな。気のせいかもしれんけど。背中を狙いたいね。背中弱点臭いんやな。あ、バレたか。 変わってんね。こいつはもともとどういうタイプだったんだろう。見たくもねえもの見てしまった。はい、あげる。ねえ、これ、はい。まあ、いくら考えても無駄か。どうせ原型ないんだから。ちゃんと胸のところがね、あれされてんの笑う。保護されてるとか。何の配慮だよ。ただどういうことが起こるかわからんからな。だから死体はちゃんと潰しとかないといけない。まあ潰して正直ちゃんと出せるんかどうかわからんけど。上にさ宝箱あるけど、どこのだろう。ここか。じゃあ無理かな。多分別の階段で登るしかないよね、あれは。一体どういう実験場だったんだろうね。全員同じ顔ってことはクローンなんかな。単純にあれかな。ハモってただけなんかな。これ一体一体を分析するのめちゃくちゃむずいからな。
What's this place, Charles? A morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
What do you mean, the dead? There are bodies all over the place. Where'd these come from? There are dozens of them, and most of them are young.
These are the bodies of volunteers who died in dangerous human experiments.
Holy fuck. I mean, I get that there are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many. This is completely fucked up.
Unfortunately, things don't always go smoothly in science. Sometimes volunteers die. The sub-basement exists so that their deaths will not be in vain. Their bodies are studied to prevent this from happening again.
Screw your sometimes. Couldn't they just use the condemned on death row for this? Even that's...
Not all experiments can be performed on the dregs of society. Some important and secret projects require psychologically healthy volunteers. And sometimes, these experiments can have tragic outcomes.
What could be more tragic?
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here. Sometimes the deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough that saves millions of lives. This was how the vaccine against the brown plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end. Now.
いやー、これ全部さ、ちゃんとした人間のっていうのがちょっと怖いな。めっちゃいけないことやってるね。毎回さ、ぶっ潰した死体がさ、ピョーンって飛んでくるのちょっとどうにかしてくれんかな。シュルすぎる。だんだんやっぱサチノフ博士がやってること本当にやばい感じになってるよな。リハーサル出るわ。
Young man!
If you want me to help...
No, no!
That's...
No, no, no! Let's not waste time, okay? There's barely anything left of me.
But how?
Not quite. I just developed a neural network method for polymer self-adaptation in my head. We can prevent the conscious...
So?
Here goes. Turns out it's really simple. Have you got a pet?
Don't leave me hanging, Charles.
Yes. Yes. I'm fading.
Hey, lady, you there?
I'm afraid that's it, Major. The neuropolymer charge is exhausted.
うわー
Damn, talk about brain drain.
まさに頭脳流出か。うん。もうちょっとで不老不死になるっていう夢が叶うっていうことなんですよね。怖えわ。人類は不老不死にならなくていいよ。今のままで十分だわ。またここに来たの？ああ、さっきの場所か。なるほど。本当に気持ち悪いな、嬉しい。でも、こういう人間が多分、このポリマーの影響でプリシになったんかな。人工筋肉なんですよ、プリシって。怖えよな。
Access granted.
でもプリシのそういうね、実験の結果いろいろ出てきたっていうのを考えるとちょっと何とも言えんな。よし。お、しまった。嫌な顔する。その通りですわ。お前マジか。やるやないけ。そうです。どんだけ湧いてくんねんこいつら。出てきすぎじゃね？あれで終わりか。 ケーオッケーオッケー。これがあったんだな。はい。固定放題だね。ホットミルクって何に使うんだろう。オッケー、いいね。アイテムたくさんじゃ。運搬用ロボットだったんだな、やっぱ。どうしてこんなことに。これ、段ボール貫通してるんだけど、やばいよ。コンデンスミルクありすぎだな。
This is fucked. Sechenov is a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame. Even without Petrov, this place has issues, to say nothing of Collective 2.0. Seriously, I gotta wrap this up and retire. Maybe even get married. What? Nah, fuck that.
Your negative brain activity is generating unpleasant artifacts in my code.
I told you to stay out of my head, Charles. Get to
シャレに
work.
なっとらん
Set me a
わ。
fucking waypoint, damn it. Come to Papa.
OK 終わりかな。おいおいおい、冗談だろ。こいつはいずれ知るな。
Lousy piece of shit!
まあ、大量のロボットおったらね、いろいろとパーツが手に入るから別にいいんだけど、ちょっと危なかったね、今。足痛。ちょっと足こうね。 真ん中じゃないとダメかよ。はい。オッケー。ここはあ、チェックポイントね。上にもなんかあるけど。これはいい。そうだな、これだな。はい。これが一番シンプルでいいわ。
Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
Endoskeletons. That thing isn't gonna attack us, is it? It's huge.
The specimens here currently lack any neuropolymer brain tissue structure. They are nothing but polymer bodies at this time. They cannot move.
Still, they're freaking massive. Are they for planets with low gravity?
Some are, while others are for planets with high gravity. Research is being conducted for all scenarios. In one of the vats, you can even see attempts to breed an organism capable of living in the oceans of Jupiter.
すげえ。まあこれ。動いてるな。でも一切流れてないから、すげえ奇妙な光景だ。豚？なんだろうこれ。サイ？上。結構どぎつい描写っすよこれ。神経ポリマー出てね。クマだ。でかくねクマ。
So this thing is supposed to live on Jupiter.
One day, we certainly hope to create a life form that will be capable of it.
What's this thing? A jellyfish?
The species represents a complex symbiosis between a jellyfish and a coral polyp. It has no clearly defined external shape, but it is assumed that the organism will configure its body independently based on its environment.
We can achieve so much by putting science first. Maybe Dr. Sechenov is right. People will be better off in collective than shooting holes in each other over some national border or something.
Are you sure about that, Comrade Major?
About shooting? Absolutely.
やべえ。飲み込まれてんじゃん。クラゲか。鹿と今度はなんだ。これは多分鹿だね。ヘラジカかな。暴走してるよな。こっちは牛？ シマウマわからん。なんだろうこれ。描写がグロすぎるわ。セーブポイントなんで多分。
Saving data.
OK。双子とやつか。
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him. Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance, we don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge. We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's already
procedure is
dead, you
complete.
creep! Keep your hands off him!
Grenade!
Grenade!なんだ。なんでさっきの、いや。ちょっと手洗ってくるわ。オッケー。また変な空間に飛ばされたね。
Establishing connection.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna. Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
Both at the same time, huh? You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother was scared of the dark, so my mother left the light on. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason. All those colorful pictures.
They were real.
Exactly. The books in my father's library are interesting. History, medicine, theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't lie to us. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light wears a mask and is therefore unpredictable.
Which makes it dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is what makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
More or less.
May I turn out the light?
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
いや、すげえ。描写の切り替えがえげつねえ。なんか猫っぽいのあるし。あ、変な感じだわ。うお、びっくりした。そりゃビビるわ。どういう世界なの？ロボットも紛れてる。気持ち悪い。変な空間。また切り替わった。終わりか。上下の感覚がおかしくなりそうだね。マトリックスみたい。またここ？どういうことなんだ？右側じゃない？さらにその右は？詰められた。また場面切り替わったね。やっぱり。あダメージ食らったんだけど。鶏が降ってきてんのか。しばらくアニメをお楽しみください。またあの犬だ。猫かわからんけど。人から超人へ、サイエンスフィクションとの境界。こういう空間は割と好きなんよね。なんか人間の思考って感じがいい。ぐちゃぐちゃ。また俺あれになってる。犬になってる。犬というかプーさんみたいな。手がほらまた白くなってる。
Where are you, my love? Come to me. Come.
白いと分かりづらいな。いやーとビビった。どういうこと？なんで登れるん？どこ こに行けばいいんだろう。上に上がっていけばいいのかな。よし。はい。はい。確かにサイコブレイクみたいだね。
Wake up, my love. Wake up. Hurry. Wake up.
いやーいやーはい、オッケー。何回落ちんねん。さあ、どうなったんだろう。
Son of a bitch. What the? Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
こんな死に方するとは思ってなかっただろうね。落ちたというよりかあれだよな。ポリマーになんかこう食われたよね、結局。さっきの空間は何を意味してたんだろう。まあ、ハウゼン君死んだからまあ、OK。
Major, you alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
当たり前だ。もうすぐで終わりかな、おそらく。よし、終わらせよう。自分自身を強化しようか。
What will it be, Major?
ポリマーシールド。うん。これ結構えげつないよね。エレメントリオフか。よし。うん。まあ、これも欲しいけどって感じだね。
Saving data.
Comrade Major.
Yeah.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
You said you would make a decision about the rings when the time was right. The time is now.
I don't have time for this.
Yes, you do, Comrade Major. Otherwise, it will be too late.
Fuck off already, Charles. There are bodies everywhere. A crazy doctor with a grenade killed Stock, and the only way out of this is through a wall of bots. Who the fuck cares about the damn rings?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak, not after. They are beta connectors, and they will enable two robot assassins to be free of any control other than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What bloodthirsty master are you talking about? I've got the rings, and I'm not gonna put them on any fucking robots.
And how long will they remain in your possession, Major?
As long as I'm still breathing, and there's still time left.
Time's up. The procedure for assimilating Petrov's head has begun. Sechenov will return the robots to their normal state, and then he will recall you. When you return, he will take the rings.
Fuck, why?
All items in your possession are recorded in my log. I cannot erase it. Only Sechenov has access. The first thing he will do is review the log. He wants the beta connectors.
Apparently everybody wants them. Why? Does everybody want personal bot assassins?
Think, Major. Who has asked you about the beta connectors? Sechenov with his metal twins? Stockhausen, Sechenov's right-hand lickspittle? Granny Zena, a secret double agent whose affiliation remains completely unknown? Or would you like to fulfill Petrov's dying wish and give Palatova the connectors?
What the hell is going on? Am I the only sane person here?
As you can see, we are the only options. Whoever gets their hands on the beta connectors, the results will be the same. More blood, more death. The rings must be destroyed before it's too late.
It isn't too late, Charles. Not yet.
チャールズもさ、全部監視されてるけど、すっげえ、あれだね。ちゃんと自分で考えるそういう機能が備わってるのすげえよな。これ試験場12に行きましょう。すべてのカメラをハッキングしないと。あれか。個人的にチャールズがめっちゃすげえと感じるんだけどちゃんとそうやって自分で考えてるね。主人公よりなんか人間らしく感じる。しかもちゃんと自分の置かれてる境遇とかも把握した上でこの主人公に助言してると本当なんか頼れる相棒って感じ。つけた。いや待って、もう一回見して。つけたってかっこよく言ってたけど。海岸ね。この高さでも大丈夫ってもう、まあ、人間じゃねえよ。いやー、あれいるの。ロボット全然来てもらっていいわ。下におる。 さいですね。めっちゃおるやん。フォークのメンテナンス。さて、どこに刺すかな。ここはそこ、もう一個はじゃあそこだ。水の中にあるんかな、施設。やべよ。ここは試験場12だよね。2回。ここか。
Access granted.
そういえばちょっとストレージの中は整理しなかったね。ちょっとやべえことあって。オッケー。まあ、ロケットランチャーガンガン撃ちまくってもいいんだけどね。最後の試験場なんかな。いくつか取れてない設計図あるんだよね。試験じゃあと1個が見つからん。はい。お出迎えだな。
So, what will it be, Major?
ちょっとね、アップグレードで、標準機。いいでしょう、サーモグラフィー。あ、ないんか。ないんか。じゃあしゃあない。
Why are those dummies in those poses? What were they even doing here and who set them up?
I suspect the machines stood like that on their own.
Perverts.
Look at it from another perspective. These dolls are controlled by Collective, which has most likely gained access to its creator's manner of thinking. This may seem pretentious to you, but to the dolls, it probably meant nothing to them.
Like I said, we ought to be asking their creators about this.
Or rather, the people watching it.
まあいいわ。なるほど。オッケーオッケー。何はなんもないよね。これはアウトじゃないか。これは普通にアウトな描写ではないのか。何やってんだこいつは。普通にアウトな描写があったね今。まあ人形だからセーフ。
That's what pervs do.
みつき、ノア、チャンネル。海月ノアさん、あの顔ムカつく、わらわら。
おじちゃんの顔だから。あ、あるね。オッケー。KS23 のサーモスコープ。ヒゲ親父がああやってなんかもうめっちゃシュールなんだけど。なんでこれガスマスクみたいなのつけてんだ。いやこれアウトなんよ。アウトなんよどう考えても。いや俺の心が汚いだけかもしかして。そういうことにしよう。普通にアウトなんよ。嵐はもうサーモスコープつけてるんか。
Access granted.
今思ったらさ、MP とかもどうなんだろう。強化したらめっちゃ強くなるのかな。
みつき、ノア、チャンネル。海月ノアさん、置き方わざとらしいけどね、わら。
うん。いやわざとだろ。リボルガー型ボルトフレーム。うん。リボルバーにすることもできるんだ。ちょっと試してみたいな。3連発のリボルバーだと
Authorization made.
面白いけどちょっと使い勝手悪いかも。3発発射するんか弾を。 おい、マジ冗談だろ。お前さらに上にもいると。なになになになになになに。やばすぎるあいつら。バカバカバカバカバカバカ。違う違う違う。サーモグラフィーってそういうことか。せえ。ちょっと落ちとこうや。やった。施設だな。まだおるんかい。下に埋まってるっぽいけど。まあ多分これが最後の施設なんだろうね。ふさわしいぐらいもう出てくるや。こっち見んな。嵐の導電ストックだ。ラッキー。バッドボーイのエクステンションバレル。これあれですよ、3つ連続で出てくるってやつですね。
So, what will it be, Major?
アップグレードしよう。バッドボーイくんのこのバレルはつけたいね。リボルバー装填モジュール。結構えげつないよ。3発連続で出てくるらしいから。で、カラシくんね。出た。導電ストック。このバグどうにかしてほしいな。エネルギーがね、ピッチャー打つほどエネルギーがね、回復するのありがたいな。よし。バッドボーイ。バッ トボーイはもうほんと最終兵器っすよ。後半になったらもうほとんどなんか作らなくてもいい感じになるな。弾薬。3発入れてやがる。やばすぎ。あー、ぶね。やる前に。よかった。OK。またなんか入れないといけない感じかな。よし、でかいよ。何も反応しねえ。死んでる？あ、これをつけないとわけでもないのか。あ、待って。あ、ついた。オッケーオッケーオッケー。次はこうか。違うわ。こうか。あ、そういうことね。扉が、なるほど。これが1個しかないんだね、やっぱり。オッケーオッケー。で、あれ、もう一回。ああ、そういうことね。アイテムないんか。で、次はずっと今日いいな。どうすりゃいいんだろう、ここから。じゃねえか。ああ、理解した。ただ、これするんだったら、ここは、なるほどね。磁石で開けれるんか。もっと言ってくれんかな。 で、さっきのここを多分入れ替えないといけないから、多分これかな。じゃあ、これか。これで、さっきの場所に戻れるっていうことね。あれ？ああ。取り出さんとダメなんか。なるほど。結構めんどくさいですけど、まあね。あ、そういうこと？やらかしたな。そうか。で、こいつがないとそもそもあれだもんね。できないもん。持ってきちゃダメじゃん。どうやって登ったそれ。じゃあこれどうやって行けばいい？どっかに黄色いやつあるかな。理解した。上あるやん。で、これを取ってこれたらはいと。難しいな。エレクトロエネルギーヴァンパイアブロックやったぜ。これ欲しかったんよ。
Please select the desired procedure.
そう、これでやっと作れるわ。こいつが。生体からの体力吸収ができんのか。これ欲しかったんですよ。これで完璧になった。どうやって使うの？使い方がわからん。異常事
Please
態。
select the desired procedure.
いいぞ。 ケー。終わったかな。うん。でもまだ終わりじゃない？アップグレードはこれで全部なんかな。確認しましょうか、試験場全部入ってるかどうか。どうやって使うんだろうこれ。吸い取り続けるってことこれ。エネルギーをとりあえず強すぎだよな。うん。待って。
Authorization made.
表。うん。ああ、やっぱりそういうことか。これはえげつねえな。永久期間じゃん。で、確認しよう。まず、これで全部の探索は終わったはずなんだけど、ポリゴン1、試験場1、2、6、8、9、あれ ?9 なくね。9これか。9、10、11、12。あ、全部いってるやん。オッケーオッケー。うん。それもう一回数数えよう。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。オッケー。全部でやってたからね。あれでもなんか探索のやつが全部完了しないことになってるけど、まあいいか。やばくねこれ。エネルギーを使っても回収できるよ。これはやべえな。これは強すぎるわ。これはね強すぎる。無限に撃てる。体力削ってるってことだよな。しかもやば、強すぎだろこれ。うん、強いこれ。生体から体力を吸収できるんだろう。これは強いわ。やば。 確かにこれは最後の試験場のアイテムとしてふさわしいわ。うん。強すぎるわ、これ、エレクトロ。ぶっ飛んでんじゃん。生体から体力も吸収できるんだろ。やば、虫がみるみる。これはグロいな。牛が真っ赤っかになっちゃった。うん、強すぎ。クジラ？なんか嫌なやつ。
That crazy ass pump thing killed that whale. Damn.
The dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics.
You are bumpy!
It is a hydraulic.
Isn't that what I just said?
標準ちゃんと押さえないと当たらないっぽいね。いや、ロケットやべえな。このロケットよりも強いであろうこの武器を使おう。やばいよなこれ。この近接のやつエネルギーマジで高いから強すぎるんやな。なになになになに。
Fucking Tin Man. Well, well. I'm just getting started.
やばすぎ。いてててててて。
I'm just getting started. Are you fucked in the head?
いや、中のポリマーが暴走しまくってんだけど。
Show me what you got.
じゃあな。サービターみたい。うん、オッケー。グロ。クジラの長なんだけど。クジラくん、なんか博物館でもね、なんか、えらいことされとったし、クジラに恨みではあんのかっていうな。なんかあるっぽいけど。レーザーの痕跡がね、消えずに残ってるって結構やばいと思うよな。はどういうこと？オッケーオッケー。
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
はい。すげえ、ちゃんと捨ててる。なんだかんだで、主人公も自分の考えが、自分で考えることができるようになってきたかもね。最終決戦がやべ
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
なら伝えるな。こっちずっと見てんだよな。結局低いテンションのところに行かんかったな。セーブポイントだ。おそらく最終章かな。れた。
When they told me that my lighthouse was gonna be ripped out of the ground and brought from Sakhalin to Kazakhstan by the robots, I figured they were drunk. But nope. It's thousands of kilometers away from the ocean now. Like a museum exhibit. And I'm here to...
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspect that this room has a specific function.
Two. Like another exhibit. Now sure, I got a raise.
座れるんか。え。おーい。
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelamet. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her. What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
I've got questions. Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
How'd you get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
真実やらを見ていこうか。すげえ。頭のそれでパッて。
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
残酷すぎるだろ。社会主義のね、最終的な姿が多分これだと思うよ。真の平等ね。嫌すぎるわ。
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and... you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters now.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but... Victor... No other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster!
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
やべえな。自由意志がなくなった真の平等か。社会主義の理想なんだろうけどね。やばいよね。結局、誰かがね、独裁してる人がおることに変わりはないから。 恐ろしい。幸の博士、想像以上にやべえやつだな。だからソ連にしたのか。ある意味これはゲーム制作者のもう超絶皮肉だな。ウクライナではね、このゲーム販売されないらしいですよ。どっちかっていうとこのゲームなんかソビエトを結構批判してるような感じのゲームだな。
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossot polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossot polymer extension?
The Vossot polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
いや、どういうこと？やばくね？ずっと。
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
録音を流すような、あれか。
Here's another one.
他にもある。
I only need one for now. Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
義士だったんだ。
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
Item 回収しておこう。もう多分これ以上使わないと思うんだよ。臭くなってきた。ジャンプができないと。
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How? How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed. But this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here. Can we go, Major?
Okay, let's go.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Ah, shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now! Not here!
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge with the world. That book is human greed and human evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective. Then, science will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation. A great scientific union that encompasses the entire globe. Collective is the hand of goodness, and it is ready to embrace all mankind. Lift up your head and open your eyes, my boy. You understand the weight of a mind deprived of knowledge better than anyone else.
これはサチノフの命令が下ったってことなんかな。嫌な予感がするな。
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will be
Finally
lifted
back
very
with
soon.
us, Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memories, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady!
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zakharov.
Chariton? You devil! You're alive!
In a sense. An evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
Must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is. I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
What the hell are you? Are you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake, Major! Head to Chelomane now!
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
He is just using you!
Is that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cheriton, I was thinking.
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me. Or he'd just use Vosshod instead of the thought controller and the shots!
You're making a mistake!
Stop squirming, you asshole! There. That's better.
Security footage shows Major P3 exiting Facility 3826 and fleeing. His destination remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as insignificant. Near the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer. Its design is unknown. Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question could not be further analyzed in the footage.
全部英語でよくわかんなかったです。はい、OK。これはまあ、エンディングだね。ただの。じゃあ、トゥルーエンディング見に行きましょうか。とりあえず。よし。動画中断すると押したけど、全然中断してくれないっていう。さあ。じゃがりこでも食うか。うん。
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will be
Finally back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you?
will be
You were pretty close to
launched as
staying there
planned.
for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady!
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton? You devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
Yosh.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
よっしゃ、行こうや。最終決戦だね、これが。
Saving data. Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late. And we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh, man. I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me. When all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
Then you'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
やり得だよ。俺、心底呆れた顔してたわ。よ よし、とりあえず最終決戦なんで、そうだね。バッドボーイをちょっといくつか持っていくのと、回復薬ですね。ちょっと大型の回復薬いっぱい持っていこう。ポリマーシールドの最後。よし。OK。行こう。リーナおばさんか。
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
Okay.
Hey, Sergey! Are you okay, man?
Ahí, go.
Be careful, Major.
なるほどね。
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
お前のエネルギーを吸い取ってやるよ。
Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs.
で、いいの。嫌な予感がする。
This lady has no desire to dance with you. The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
うい。くそ。
Imagine if there were two of them.
いい。
The latest robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful.
よし。食らってけ。それはやばい。それはやばい。まだ意識が残ってたってことか。
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism,
やばすぎだろ。
establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of
なるほ
nuclear
ど。
power plants.
アトミックハートってそういうことなんか。
Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top
原子
leadership
力
of
の
the
信号。
USSR.
So how were they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
なんか嫌な予感するんだけど。ちょっと待ってね。OK、行こう。何書いてんだかわかんねえ、ロシア語で。アトミックハートとは書いてるけど。ロシア語で何書いてんのかわかんねえ。英語だったらまだ読解できるけど。なんもなかったんだ。
At full speed, the GMC-69 geodesic monocycle's wheel can slice a man's body in half.
毎時最大
Its
50
standard
名。
loadout includes a 7.62mm machine gun that can be replaced with a flamethrower or laser.
これが本当のあれか。毎時最大8。これが本当のロボットの説明だ。アトミックハート計画の。ナターシャ。やばすぎだろこれ。戦闘兵器の塊やんけ。
Designed as a mobile healthcare unit, the doc cannot replace a medic or paramedic, but it is quite adept at performing autopsies, especially if the patient is still alive. The Bumblebee has a silent mode for infiltrating enemy lines and gathering intelligence.
バンブルビー戦ったっけ？あ、戦ってるか。うん。空飛んでたあいつだね。で、問題はこいつですよ。
Acting as an exoskeleton for a pluche-based neuropolymer creature,
Ano
the
ba?
Dewdrop is a highly capable combat unit whose laser beam's penetration rate for human flesh is a staggering 0.15 seconds.
So, to make a long story short, Sechenov is in charge of this polymer thingy, this Jellyman, and the Jellyman is going to be in charge of everything that becomes part of the network.
Indeed.
Sounds like freaking black magic or something.
The polymers have not been fully studied, nor has Collective. It is entirely possible that humans have created something greater than themselves. In fact, the electronic messages you have been reading at the pair terminals may very well have been specially selected for you by the neural network, or even created. We simply don't know, Major.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's no worse than a single man's drive to control more lives than just his own.
The Hauler is capable of detaining intruders with a special clamp. It is programmed to keep the subject pinned to the ground while awaiting a human rapid response team, or terminate it if none is coming.
怖っ。あ、こやつは。
The ideal anti-personnel operator, programmed with advanced melee techniques, prioritizing breaking victims' necks to ensure zero survivability.
やばすぎだろ。オールだ。
A light reconnaissance drone.
A group of owls can lift an enemy off the ground and drop it from a lethal height.
Listen, this is fucking bonkers. Sechenov wants to take over the world and blow up America.
Not blow it up, just deprive it of electricity. Weren't you listening? If you still have doubts after the Academy, what I've told you, and everything you've seen around you, let's just do what we came here to do. Look your former boss in the eye and ask him.
ベータコネクタ捨てたからな。うん。どうなるんだろう。
The MFU-68 laborer is heavily represented among the robotic staff of prisons, where it carries out patrol duties.
そんだけ。ドロファ。
Designed as a freight drone, the Drofa also doubles as a punitive expedition unit. Its unique Archimedes screw rotors can chop a human body into bits as efficiently as an industrial-grade meat grinder.
うん。戦ってないよな、確か。最初に製造されているやつってことなのかな。
Saving data.
いや、差し出しだけど、多分バレてるよな。
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zinaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me! I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you! I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control. Who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the stars.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Sa, 行こう。危なっ。かわいい。
in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines,
Sugar.
Major.
Freaking fucking critters! These are cold hard facts, Juliet! Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one? That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call out the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you.
Torre.
Crispy critters! Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheraton. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine.
Major, wait.
もう一体が邪魔してくる。
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from...
Surrender, P3, and give me Sheraton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Will you really kill your own wife again?
Ya va eso, ya va eso.体力から均等になってるな。食らったけ。
You lousy
okay,
piece
you don't
of
understand.
shit. Sheraton's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheraton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time!
I've had done enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy! Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dimitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
Charles, お前。
Me.
Sheraton, you're pure evil? What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheraton. No.
I changed my mind.
Alpha connector.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
There is nothing I can do. If you leave me here to cry.
終わったけど、
There is nothing I can do.
エンディングこれだけ？まあいいわ。とりあえずこの辺で終わりましょうか。 ちょっと、ねえまあ面白かったですね、ゲーム自体は。ストーリーもまあ面白かったんだけど、ちょっとね、後味の悪いエンディングでしたね。結局、ね、一体、チャールズは一体何したかったんだっていうところでもあるし、まあ、どっちにしろバッドエンドなことには変わりないっていう。どちらの選択も悪い方向に行ってるってことだよな。まあいいわ。とりあえず、アトミックハート面白かったです。またね、今度は、別のゲームの配信やっていくんで、ぜひともね、見ていただけると嬉しいですね。ほんじゃ、またねー。